3 minutes already? Yeah.
Okay, let's do this thing.
Just in case.
Okay, which one's doing the countdown here?
Whenever you're ready, I guess.
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1.
Play?
Sorry?
Okay.
Play.
Mcgruff on gun safety. With Retardo.
I was gonna say with the stupid dog there, Jesus. Technical advisor.
Dog.
What? You gotta love that soundtrack, though.
I'm like, this is gonna be super serious. I can't see what I'm looking at here.
Hey, Uncle Mcgruff. Got a minute?
Why do you have an accent and I don't?
You bet, Mcgruff. Come on in.
My eyes are too
I don't
large.
I'm kind of confused about something.
I don't blink.
Well, the best thing to do when
I stare through your soul, McGruff.
Talk about it, just like you're doing.
Yeah, there's lots of things that are bothering me about
Uncle,
this.
Here's the thing. Jimmy Allen, a friend of mine, wants me to come over to his house this afternoon.
I don't like Jim Allen, son.
He found a gun in the
Brother,
He wants me to go
who
inside
are
his
you?
house without pants.
I can tell you right now, that's something you don't want to get involved in. Kids
Guns.
shouldn't even touch guns without
Or
adult
blink, for that
supervision,
matter.
No matter what the reason.
Blinking is
They're just
overrated.
Too dangerous.
But why, Unc?
Unk?
I see guns on TV and
Don't call me that.
all the time.
Smack.
That's true, but that's pretend. You know, make believe. Let me tell you, guns and kids are
I've
a
seen some
dangerous
ugly crap in my
combination.
day.
In fact, let's take a look at
You should have been
souls
in
of those
Nam.
who I've killed
Find
with
out why
guns
gun
haunt me
safety
every day.
is so important.
I don't want to see McGruff's vitals.
Yeah, good idea.
Seriously, am I even near a computer? I can't see anything through this mask.
Uncle McGruff.
You
Uncle
bet.
Gruff, what's that
With
file
that,
that's
we can
labeled
find out
porn?
about all kinds
Don't
of
ask,
stuff
son.
with just
What
a
is he doing to
click
that
on the
chicken,
mouse.
Uncle?
The crime dog and his friend the mouse.
Don't talk about the chicken,
I
son.
like that.
Not great, Scruff. But
This is a different kind
not
of
bad.
macaque.
So where do we begin, Unc?
Information.
Don't look at my Little Pony
I want
porn.
you to know the difference between pretend and real life.
From a talking
Between toy
dog.
guns and real guns. And what can happen when boys and girls handle
Great.
He's
firearms.
just typing rock
The first thing
his
I
paws
want
are
to
too
show you
big.
is how TV shows and movies aren't real. They're make.
Like
Oh,
people
see,
who
you've-
look upright.
This video was taken behind the scenes while they were making a TV show.
Yes, that
Oh,
TV
hey,
show.
Shootout, huh?
Remember this
You
TV
mean
show?
They're actors pretending to shoot each other.
That's just fake blood. Wait, why is he twitching?
The
Oh
gun
god, this is the wrong
shooters.
footage.
The blood is fake. And the
Yeah, remember this
people
TV
who are
show? I remember this on
supposedly shot
Cops.
are, in fact, never really hurt.
But it seems
So
real.
awesome. My loins
right.
burn
Yes,
watching
But it
this.
wasn't. It just
It seems so real as they fake being killed.
pretended to be
What the heck are you talking about?
pretended
This
to
footage
die.
makes me want to hump a woman's
What
leg,
you see
Uncle.
on television
I
and
mean,
in the
Unc.
movies is make-believe, Scruff. It's
Don't
not
talk about
real
George's
life.
son.
I guess it's important to know the difference, huh, Unc?
You bet.
McGruff
Because
the
in
flasher
real
dog
life,
here.
Guns are dangerous.
Please
People
stop
are
calling me
injured
that.
And even killed by guns. Let me show you the difference
Okay,
between
Unc with the
toy
hunk
guns
with the funk.
and real guns. These are toy guns. You know, water rifles.
It's good to
plastic
teach your
squirt
kids how to
guns,
use guns at an
pistols.
early age.
Some of them look a lot like real guns.
And they're not dangerous, right?
Like that BB
Well,
gun.
You never want to point a toy gun at someone because the person may.
Or shoot your friend with a
Especially
BB
they play
gun.
Halo, since
That
those
could
guns
be
look like
dangerous
freaking play
because
school
the
toys
other
anyway.
person could injure you if they thought you meant to harm them.
I just have an image of a cop like tackling a kid with like a water gun.
But real guns, guns that
I heard,
aren't
saw a
toys,
couple. I heard about a couple of
are
cops who shot a
different
guy
story.
who they thought had a grenade. Turns out he was eating a
You gotta
pear.
realize
So
that
yeah,
even
be careful.
Yeah, I heard-
a BB gun isn't a toy.
Especially if you're black.
Watch this.
Too soon?
Or Puerto
Wow,
Rican,
a
or
BB gun did that, Uncle McGruff?
not.
It sure
Blonde.
did, Scruff. Imagine if the BB had hit someone in the eye.
Oh no!
That
And
blew
if
your
it
Could have
eye
been
out.
your
did
eye.
get some damage. Look at this.
I wish it was
So
your
close.
eye.
Gotta make the
no.
Christmas story
That's what
reference.
happens when a bullet traveling over 850 feet per second hits
They'll burst my
something like
water
that.
sack?
Wow, 850 feet per second.
You see,
Why is he wearing a McGruff the Crime Dog t-shirt?
Bullet or BB has one job
He
to do,
really
to make
loves
a
his
hole
uncle.
in whatever it hits.
I have the
I love-
downs.
Standing there, the
I love
bullet
that
made
dirt
a
face.
hole.
Ah,
You know Teresa and Diego, don't you?
It's how
Yes,
they catch
Teresa.
flies in the Mcgruff
We
household.
saw each other last week over at the playground.
Yes, you know those people,
So you
Teresa
haven't
and
heard
my guy or
about
whatever
the
that stupid kid's name.
Accident? What
The
accident?
accident I'm gonna cause by pressing this button.
Oh no, he had an accident. I guess they put his nose in the mess and rubbed it out.
Diego shouldn't have touched the gun. He knew better. But he went
Diego was kind of
It felt
stupid.
so good in his hand, the trigger itching for him to pull it.
Put that down. It's dangerous.
The-
It's not loaded. See?
I could tell that by the weight of the gun. Smooth move.
Hey, look, this is a bulletproof vest. Let's stab each other to see if it works.
And now his sister's been shot to death. Merry Christmas, kids.
And now I'm gonna run around with scissors and see what happens.
What hospital?
Not Teresa. Is she
Yes,
okay?
Teresa. I miss her so much.
And she's
And
lucky
they hooked
to
her
be
up to a
alive.
car battery.
The bullet
Why?
hit her in the leg.
Yeah, I know, right? That's not an
It's
IV
gonna be a
machine.
long time before she can walk again.
We can build her faster,
Diego made a big
better,
mistake.
stronger,
It caused
harder.
his sister a lot of pain and suffering.
They're gonna call her the
Now
$1 million
we'll be able to
Mexican,
play together. Will we?
Puerto Rican, whatever. I
For a
don't care.
long time, Scruff.
I'm insensitive because I'm
long
Mcgruff.
And she won't be able to play on the soccer team at school.
Oh God, not being able to play on the soccer
Or even
team.
hang out with her
Oh
friends
yeah,
like
she could
used
also
to.
die, but whatever.
Wow. What can kids do to keep themselves from being hurt by a gun?
Let me
Learn to
pull up
blink.
another file. One about Jamal.
Let me open up my
Yes.
my purry, flashy coat here.
Here it
And
is. Jamal knows what to do if he comes across a gun.
across a
He knows
nun.
Is this Jamal's?
important to follow some basic safety rules.
Is this Kyle and Austin's
What he did
garage?
when he and his cousin Michael found a shotgun one afternoon.
His dad really needs to learn how to hide these things.
No kidding. Come on, man.
And I'll pretend to be the guy from Walking Dead and you be the zombie.
Come on.
So his garage has a random picture of Spider or Superman, the Indiana Jones poster.
Safety catch or not?
The CrossFit fanfiction must be written.
And even if it did have a safety catch, the gun could still go off.
Kid, don't be
Even
smart.
loaded with your
And how do
face.
you know if it's loaded? Do you
I
know
can
how
tell
to
by the weight of the gun.
You gotta use your tongue.
We don't know anything about guns.
Just put the gun barrel up to your eye. You can tell.
We still shouldn't mess with one because they're
Don't
too
worry, you're 2
dangerous.
feet away from me. They're gonna do no damage, like in my
Parents tell us not
favorite
to
video
mess with
game
one
here.
Or even handle one.
Yeah, you're right.
Superman's got a pervy
You don't
smile.
want us to get hurt.
My mom's inside, and we'll let her take care of it.
Scooby Scooby.
Good idea.
Man, I really love the Indiana Superman movie.
Yeah, don't put that close to Harrison Ford. Come on.
So what you need to do if you come across
Did you like watching that?
hard to breathe in this thing. I'm starting to see
Did you like watching that file that we both saw?
and get any other children who are nearby to leave with you. Then tell a responsible adult.
Scruff, can you even hear me, son?
Teacher or law
Or a
enforcement
dog in a
officer
coat.
about the gun. And if you're not sure whether a gun is real or if it's a toy,
Nephew,
you
nephew,
should
I'm over
treat it
here.
like it
Look at me,
is
nephew.
Real. And
Why do you not make eye contact with me, son?
That makes sense, Uncle McGruff. But what are kids supposed to do when their friends ask them to play with a gun and they won't take no?
Beat them over the head with it.
Let's take a look at
And you
one
shoot
last
'em.
Mcgruff file.
What?
This
What?
one's about Kendra.
Kendra.
Kendra hides the gun in her hair.
Ask her to help them settle an argument.
It was the 80s. What do you want?
No, but it's really not worth an argument.
There won't be an argument.
What are they arguing
How
about?
do you know? Come on, I'll show you.
Can we go back to that game of soccer? I'm like way more interested in that.
Check this out. My dad had it hidden.
When
in
you
his
told me to
closet.
look at your gun, I thought about something completely
Yeah,
else,
with
Johnny.
this, there's no reason to be afraid of anyone.
My dad keeps a Glock in our closet. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And he has the sign, used to kill son beneath it. I don't know what that means.
You know, Dad, you could have just fed me rat poison like a normal parent. Just saying, dude.
She knows how dangerous
Or
guns
cyanide
are, but she didn't
for
want
Halloween
to go
candy.
against her friends.
I know how she felt. I'm in the same spot with Jimmy Allen.
In fact, him and I
What'd she
practice
do,
lots of
Mom?
different kinds of spots.
Well, Scruff, you kids have a right to think for yourself.
Don't talk about the
Just
gay
because
sex,
your
son.
friends want you to do something doesn't make it right. I mean, if a situation feels
I
wrong,
want to up
it
Chuck,
probably
Unc.
is wrong. Trust yourself.
If a situation feels wrong, it probably is wrong.
To break away from the group.
Like
If
talking
what
to
they're
a
doing
dog in
doesn't
an
seem
overcoat.
right, because your life is involved, and theirs is too.
That sounds good to
Of
me.
course, licking my own butt sounds good to me.
Let's find
What's
out.
up with the random vacuum cleaner in the background?
Are you with us or not? No way, Ross.
The janitor's gonna come in here and clean up
Guns are
behind them.
dangerous. Somebody could get
Don't
hurt
ask how
or
I
even
got this
killed.
file,
what
despite
do
the
you
fact there's no
know?
cameras
I
in
know
the
it's
area.
wrong to settle an argument with a gun. That's what. And I also know about gun safety. My Uncle Mark taught me
Yes,
all
gun
about
safety.
What about gun safety, Kendra?
You don't shoot people, for
kids our
one.
age, it's wrong to
What do
even
you do?
touch
Do
a
not
gun.
juggle the gun.
And if we see a gun, we should leave the area until we're
Don't tell me we sew it,
You're
man.
gonna tell about this?
Yeah, I am.
You must
'Cause
die.
You're my friends, and I don't want you guys getting hurt.
Oh, hi, gun.
Jason.
Oh, hi, gun Bible.
Yeah. I don't want anything to do with that gun.
Except maybe beat you upside the head for forgetting my money.
Come on, you guys.
Shoots him in the leg.
There's this weird creepy clown that keeps talking to me in the sewer pipe, telling that how we all float down here.
You guys.
You guys! This kid is the worst negotiator. You guys!
Gun is pretty stupid.
Learn how to negotiate, Tommy. Or whatever your stupid name is, I don't care.
Your dad finding out.
They'll make us kick you in the balls.
Why don't we give the gun to my Uncle Mark? He'll know what to do with it.
If your Uncle Mark's so
Maybe
special, I
he'll
can marry
explain
him.
What's going on to your dad?
Wow, that came out wrong.
Maybe I'll start behind my ears. Hi, fourth girl that's staying doing nothing in the background.
Way to go, Kendra.
Way to go.
You don't even know Kendra, son. Shut up.
Is bad enough, but
Unc, how do you get this
settle an
footage?
argument is against the law.
You know too much, so you must be killed.
It's just
Don't ask,
plain
son.
wrong.
Why do you have a broken accent, but I don't?
How come your eyes are so much bigger than mine and you don't blink?
And his mom and dad about gun safety.
Good idea, Uncle Mcgruff.
Yes,
Our
let's.
story knows that boys and girls
Okay,
shouldn't
Unc
touch
Gruff,
guns.
the pup muff, good guff.
If we see one, we should leave the area right away. Then we should tell a responsible adult.
Son, I'm gonna run your rub your nose in it.
Teacher or our
Oh,
What does
no,
that say
Mateo's
behind him?
lifting.
Exactly right. And if every kid does that,
What does that, like, post-it note say behind them? Call sped?
take a bite out of crime.
I'm gonna lick you now.
And I think we've learned enough for today.
Yeah, that
And
was...
I got another thing.